Hello everyone. Thank you for watching. Please feel free to leave a like, comment, share, or subscribe. This reading is going to be for Virgo. So let's see what we have going on. Alright. Anyone with Virgo placement, whether that be Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, any of the, important planets, or even if if it just resonates with you or you're a cross watcher. Spirit, what would you like Virgo to know today? Alright, so I have the Moon in reverse. And I have the Four of Cups in reverse. I just get the feeling that there's some sort of deception going on. Yeah, I get the feeling there's some sort of deception going on. And maybe you know about it. It's making you very upset. You're suffering in silence. I know I personally have a habit of doing this. I see that maybe you need to speak your mind about whatever is troubling you, because you're doing some self-reflection right now, or maybe in the past you did some self-reflection, and you just know that there's a lot of negativity going on, and it's really affecting your mindset and your outlook on everything. You're basically just putting on this smile. Like, this might be somebody who's going through some sort of depression or something. You're acting as if like things are cool. You're kind of just used to the state of your life that you're currently in. But it's about time to get out of your head so that you can actually express what's going on to yourself and hopefully come to some sort of healing, or make something happen. Because, Virgos are naturally healers. We just have to actually do it. We just have to actually be ready to do what it takes. So we got the Six of Cups on the bottom of the deck. New beginning for you emotionally. So yeah, maybe you're going through something like the dark night of the soul or something, or maybe you're going through something that just changes you. Like, and sometimes when you go through a change, you have to experience the worst. You have to go through that whole process. So a lot of times there's like polarity and stuff like that. Like, you see all types of things. Like, one day it's like this, but then the next day it's totally different. Or even though you want things to be a certain way, you still have to undergo a process to actually be ready for that, to actually prepare for that. I definitely see there's some sort of new beginning coming your way. So just be mindful of that. Be aware of that. Maybe that's what's actually making you feel this way. Five of Cups in reverse. I don't know, for some reason I just get the feeling that even though there's Four of Cups in reverse and there's Five of Cups in reverse here, I feel like there's like this thought that maybe some of us are not really in a season of grieving anymore, or maybe we came out of a season of grieving. But I just get this feeling that maybe there's still something that you need to go ahead and open up about, Like, maybe it's time to just go ahead and smell the fresh coffee, turn on the lights, and reveal what's actually not serving you. Like, bring some things to the light, bring some things to the forefront. Don't just carry baggage, and don't just let things pile up on you. I get the feeling that you're alone. You deal with your own issues by yourself, and that can be, it can be a good thing to do that, but doing it excessively is where you have this feeling of going through a depression for self-conflicted or self-inflicted depression, or not really being truthful about what's going on. So that might be what you're deceiving yourself by just not really being open about like what truly is going on. I see that maybe someone won a victory over you. Like, maybe you were in a battle and you took an L and this person did something, like maybe someone in the past caused you this sort of like grief, or maybe losing this person was the grief, or like it brought depression to you. You didn't really know how to cope with the situation that happened with this person. This is the only thing that actually shows me other people right here. I mean, I just feel like for this to be in the center of your reading, there was something that happened. There was some sort of dispute or falling out or something that happened here. And whether this is you or the other person, someone was victorious, but I still feel like you ended up with the emotional burden. You know, when there's like a physical fight or there's a physical collision or something, there's going to be physical scars. So maybe whatever you went through with this person might have left you with some mental or emotional scars that you need to really take some time to do whatever you need to do to heal that. Maybe you need to like vocalize what you went through so that you can actually focus on it and find somebody to help you release that, and find somebody to help you heal from that. Bring it to the light, bring it to the surface, just so that you can actually be able to get attention on it, so that you can actually focus on a solution for yourself. Wow, you see, I have the Magician and the Chariot. So I just get that there's some sort of healing, there's some sort of loneliness going on, there's some sort of major shift in energy for you going on. I get that there's this feeling of regret, depression, deceit, whether this is your energy or a combination of your energy with somebody that you were meshing with, or someone that you were harboring also. And I get that whenever you win this battle or get through this conflict, there is better that is to come for you. Like, you're going to step into a new phase. So it's like you go through it, and or something happens, and then what happens sometimes is something else happens. So something happens as a result of that, and maybe that's where the actual conflict comes in, and where you need to find the resolution, because it's not whatever the actual deceit or whatever this here is, where you're like, oh, okay, well, this is okay. It's whatever happened after that that actually brings this battle to the forefront. But whatever was happening, it affected you more than you're willing to admit, or more than you actually acknowledge and heal from. And I just see that once you really move forward, and once you really acknowledge, and once you really heal, once you really vocalize what you went through, that's when you step into this Magician and Chariot energy. So I just get this feeling of someone who is healing themselves, and because of that, they're going to attract what they're deserving of. Spirit, can I get some more information about Virgo, please? Eight of Swords in reverse. I just feel like someone knocked you out of your element on purpose. They kind of was just like coming around you and starting some sort of conflict or some sort of drama with you. They did this on purpose. They wanted to affect you in this type of way, where your mental state was messed up. They wanted to put you in a state of depression. Sometimes people do that to keep you subservient, whether this be a narcissist or someone who just wants you to be inferior to them. So maybe that's what happened. Maybe this person was desperate for a victory over you, not knowing that that there was no real competition, that you weren't really willing to compete with them anyway. Like, it wasn't a race. It was just, It wasn't a race. I don't know what you have or anything. I'm just living my life. I'm just trying to make my way. But people made it difficult for you. I see that also. We have Five of Pentacles and we have Justice. So I definitely see that this Five of Pentacles is maybe something that they put you through. Like they put the wool over your eyes and they put you in hardship, but justice is going to be served, because I also see that in the future what's going to happen is your energy is going to shift to a totally different paradigm. You're going to have a different dynamic of yourself, and you're going to bring into fruition the things that you are actually desiring and capable of having. Is there anything else that you want Virgo to know today about this reading? Alright, we got a couple more cards. Yeah, I just see you transitioning from being around people who cause you unnecessary hardship and conflict to being around people who are better for you, better fit for you. Some sort of change in family dynamics that comes from whatever changes you're working on within yourself, and whatever changes you're working on within your money, whatever changes you're working on within your opportunities, it's going to pay off, and justice will be served. All right. That's all. Thank you, Virgo.